Morning all, it's Dave here from Avon Chilli. Just going out for a bit of a wander with our dog Dennis, taking him out for a walk through our wooded part of the block, our bushy part, and we'll go and have a bit of a look around. I'm happy to show you what we're doing out there, well, what we're not doing out there. We leave it pretty much to its own devices, but we'll go and have a look, We'll go and see what how Dennis is, how he enjoys his walk in the morning. You'll see him a lot during the course of our videos because he's always a bit of a camera hog. But anyway, he enjoys himself, so let's go and have a look. Okay, so here we are. We're just walking up towards one of our garden terraces, garden beds. Old rainwater tank I had cut, and we've basically turned these into what they call a keyhole bed. These were developed in Central Africa by the women of the region. Basically the idea is that you can walk into this little keyhole which is cut into the bed. I've got two types of potatoes growing here. One is Delaware potato, the other one on this left hand side is Ruby Lou. So they're a bit of a red colour. First time that I've planted those. I planted them from seed potatoes, so hopefully in a few weeks time the tops will start to die down and the potatoes will be ready for harvest, and we'll get a nice little crop out of that. Around the smaller beds, which are tanks, lucky enough to have a cousin who was involved in demolition a while back as a truck driver, and he would pick up from demolition sites. People would have round tank beds and old garden beds, and he knew that I was in need of them, of course, so he would get those for me, and we'd position them here. We've got a range of mint, that's peppermint over in the corner, looking really good. Heidi gave it a heavy trim back, cut it right back, and then basically filled the garden bed with some fresh soil, some fresh potting mixes and so forth, and fertilised it a bit with some liquid fertiliser, and that's what you get. We've run out of time to do these other ones, but we've got normal mint there. We've got some other mints like a chocolate mint over here, which is absolutely delightful smell. And so we need to go through and renew those beds as we head into spring. It's September the 6th, and last week was the last week of winter here in Western Australia, and we had a day of 29 degrees, if you don't mind. You wouldn't believe it, and that was the hottest winter day for quite some time, since about 1996 or something. So that's now then we snapped straight back into winter. We had heavy rain yesterday, very heavy rain, and so we basically ducked for cover yesterday, but we got a good tank, got our tanks full again. This here is this bed here, another keyhole bed, good example of it. What we've got in there is pickling onions. I've shown you how I filled that bed up on a previous video. Topped it up with some soil, and we'll get back to that one later. Now over here, there is Dennis. He is waiting very patiently for me to go for a walk with him. Dennis is about five years old. He's a bull Arab, which is an Australian breed. It's a bull terrier mixed with a greyhound mixed with a German short-haired pointer. And it sounds like he's a bit of a savage, oh gee, he's a mixture of all those types of dogs, but basically they are a pig hunting dog for hunting wild pigs. They were bred in Australia, not an official breed or recognised breed, but they're used predominantly for pig hunting in the bush. We have a feral pig problem in Australia, and these dogs are great for catching those guys and bringing them to heel. So but he is as soft as butter, and with a name like Dennis, what do you expect, I suppose? No offence to anyone named Dennis out there, but You know, he's not called Killer or Rocket or, you know, Jet or anything like that. But anyway, that's good. We love him. Let's go for a wander.